I grew up on the west side of Gilman, played in the dirt, and we had the sandbox and the matchbox cars, and we drank out of the water hose, and we weren't afraid of that.
I grew up in Donovan, my graduating class. I think I graduated 19 kids in my class, right?
Yeah, so Erik was from back where we grew up in Iroquois County. His mom was my wife's music teacher, and that's how it all kind of started.
The differences between Erik and I, he is high-strung and bam, 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 and I try to keep it as low-key and as even as possible. We are oil and water. We work together really well because we've had 41 years of practice at it.
Hey, I'm Erik Barnlund from Mavidea Technology Group and Maxlider Brothers Customs, and welcome to our place. Come on in, I'm going to give you a little tour. As you can see, we've got Mavidea Technology Group on one side, and then we've got Maxlider Brothers Customs on the other. Two very different businesses, but brought together by similar values and a great team on both sides.
At Mavidea Technology Group, we consider ourselves a technology service provider. So we offer a range of services that businesses need, beginning with websites and web development. So we want you to be able to represent yourself well and present yourself well. Then we have internet marketing services to bring people to your website. And hopefully as your organization flourishes, we also offer the managed IT services and the information technology strategy and guidance to help support that growing and flourishing business.
So there's really two important departments at Mavidea. On this side of the office, we have our web design and internet marketing team. We build websites and help small businesses with really a winning strategy online to market themselves. So let's walk to the other side of the business and see what our IT team is doing. Erik and Michael are busy helping our small business clients with technological issues that they might be having with their computers and their networks.
Technology can be super frustrating, and what does it do to someone's mentality when they have a frustrating technology day? You know, these businesses that have 10, 20, 50 people, and those people all go home and then they interact with their family or they interact with the clerk at the grocery store. And if we can create a good technology experience for them in the office place, at the end of the day, that's a win. It feels good. It's a good thing.
So you'll notice that we have a lot of glass in our office. Transparency is one of our fundamental values. We just want to be open and we want to be true to who we are. This is a space that's really important to us. It's more than just business, it's collaboration, it's family, it's friendships. You'll notice the chalk wall. It really kind of sums up who we are from a values perspective and a personality perspective. We want people to know, like, and trust us so that they feel good about doing business with us. So that's Mavidea, a technology service provider that supports small business clients all across Central Illinois and beyond. So on this side of the wall is where all the eye candy takes place. So we're back fresh from SEMA 2017, where we got a chance to showcase what we do here at Maxlider Brothers Customs. We're just overwhelmed by the response to this vehicle and to talk to all the people who've been following us online and who've gotten to know what we do in the Bronco space.
We grew up bleeding Ford blue. Rick, our cousin who works here, his father, Richard, worked for Ford on the assembly line for many years. He bought the first 66 Ford Bronco that came to the dealership. We went with our cousin Rick. He had Broncos. Driving through the countryside, Rick decided in his Bronco with the top off to jump a set of railroad tracks. So Erik and I aren't backseat of the truck, just flying everywhere in the back of this truck. How we got away with not losing our lives was, well, God was watching over us that day. But ever since then, it's been a huge love of ours. How we start this business. It started off as a hobby, just buying and selling some Broncos. Got into, well, now we're buying and selling when some people want some work done to them. And then people wanted us to restore the trucks. And now we just have people sending us our trucks from all around the nation. We don't even know they're coming. They just show up at our doorstep and they're like, whose truck is this? And what are we doing to it?
You know, people come from all over the country just to hang out in this shop. They're watching Facebook and Instagram and some of our social media feeds. They really want to see where the action takes place. And so you'll notice all around us, we've got old vintage Ford vehicles. What's really interesting is that as much as Mavidea feeds the success of Maxlider, Maxlider really gives that back to Mavidea. Maxlider's been the brand that's become a national and even globally recognized entity. What that's done for us is pave the way for new relationships that in turn we're turning into Mavidea clients because they have gotten to know, like, and trust us on the Maxlider Brothers side.
Where does our future go and where does our path go from here? We don't know. And that's, I guess, one of the scary / exciting parts about it. Where's it going to be 6 months from now? I will tell you right now, all it's done is keep on going up and up and up. When does it plateau? Does it plateau, or does it keep on climbing? I know what we're trying to gear ourselves towards. It's the matter of pulling that off. So stay tuned.
One of the ways we can grow is by leveraging the strong brand that Maxlider Brothers has online and the large following we have for working on these old vehicles. We really think there's an opportunity to work on new vehicles as well. And so with the 2019 Ranger coming out and the 2020 Bronco coming out after that, we thought it'd be a great idea to get into the outfitting market. But you need a really good partner to help you out. And the first person I thought was John Bell and the Waseca Ford team. And they really jumped at the chance to work with us. I think because they understand our values and they understand the kind of people we are and vice versa. And so sitting next to me is one of Waseca Ford's 2018 F-150s, and we're going to customize this, put the Maxlider touch on it, and introduce this to the marketplace with a warranty and financing.
The trucks and vehicles that we build and work on are cool, but there's more to it than that for us. It is a piece of the puzzle.
Winning awards and achieving your goals is awesome, but it's not the most important thing. In the process, you can't forget where you came from. You can't forget the values that you learned as a young person and that unified communities like we have in Iroquois County.
My father kind of instilled that work ethic in me. It's kind of joyful when you can work hard at something. And I think, you know, investing in our children, that to me is a little bit of success, and that's a little contribution to the community.
When you get into bigger cities, you have your higher income families and your lower income families, and they never, do that. To us, it never mattered. Everybody was equal. That's the way we were raised. That's the way my parents raised us. Everybody was your friend. We carry that still to this day.
I think to be a good team player, no job is too small. I don't want to be the guy that sets my cup on the top of the trash can when it's overflowing and expect somebody else to come clean up after me. Those kind of things just kind of translate into taking good care of our clients. There's things that need to be done for them. If I don't do it, it's not going to get done.
It's not about getting rich here in these businesses. It's about taking care of people and making a meaningful impact that really is life-changing sometimes.
I will tell you right now, every guy that works here enjoys his job and loves his job. It's one thing you kind of don't think about all the time, but you get to sit back and see how it affects them in their lives and how much pride they take in the work that they get to do. They see the recognition that this company gets, and they know that they were part of the team to build that. Us building that truck was not just about this, it's about helping the people around you. And that affects 10 different families. It takes a team to do what we do, and we are blessed to have the team that we have.
As a team, we're going to create some really good results for our clients. We're going to have a lot of fun along the way.
We learn those things from other people, from our childhood, our parents, our relatives, our friends, our family, back in our hometowns.
That's what small community is about.
That's the kind of mark and the kind of legacy we'd like to leave behind.